Today we've got something a little different for you, and it's all about the last living witnesses to the Battle of Gettysburg. So we're out on the battlefield, the west side, where the Confederates advanced from in 1863, and we're looking for what is called a witness tree, or a tree that was alive at the time of battle. What's fascinating is there are definitely many witness trees on the battlefield and in town still. There's 12 that are known about, one that may have accidentally been cut down by the Park Service not too long ago. But here on the west side, we're at what's called the Philip Snyder Farm, and across the street from it is a witness tree. And I have a photo. It's really hard to, without a guide, a licensed battlefield guide, to identify these trees from photos, but I have Google Maps and I have a picture of what these trees look like. So as we cross the road, we're looking for one that's bent a little bit back from that angle. And finding these is half the battle, but half the fun. See what I did there?
That one.
The War Department in, I believe, like the 1930s marked the witness trees with nails and tags. And not every witness tree has that anymore. And they haven't found the markings, if they are there, if there's anything left.
You saw something, didn't you?
These trees on West Confederate Avenue are not the only witness trees to exist in this area or on the battlefield. It can take a long time to drive around and find all of these, so keep in mind this is just a little selection of some of the witness trees that are left in Gettysburg. While some of the trees are gigantic and may look like they would have been alive during the Battle of Gettysburg, not all of them are over 157 years old. But they are still adult trees that are protected and cared for in order to keep them from damaging or disturbing the landscape around them, in this case, the Soldiers National Cemetery. Along Baltimore Street, between the Jenny Wade House and the Tilly Pierce House for reference, are two sycamore trees that witness not only the battle, but Abraham Lincoln's pass through town on his way to give the Gettysburg Address. After the battle took place, several photographers came to town, and these trees have been lined up in photos of the street from several different angles, including during the Lincoln Parade. Atop the hill of the Soldiers National Cemetery sits the honey locust. Now we're standing at the honey locust witness tree that witnessed the Gettysburg Address by President Lincoln. While he only spoke for 2 minutes, photos were taken. And within the cemetery, Evergreen Cemetery on my right, there's a red monument, a red marble or stone monument that was also present during the Gettysburg Address. So we can line these pieces up to give it a much more exact approximation of where the speaker's stand was, and it would have faced out toward the battlefields. This tree went through some damage in the 21st century, but the park made the decision to leave it standing, and it has regrown several branches and continues to stay alive despite severe weather. Hidden in the woods of Culp's Hill is another witness to the battle. While this tree is deeper into the forest than the others, the double trunks make it fairly identifiable.
Oh, I see a New York monument down there.
Yeah.
3rd Brigade, 2nd Division. This is where they were. Jesus. Really makes it hit home. Gettysburg is amazing, guys. You guys gotta come here. You gotta check this place out. Double trunks. Is that it?
I think that might be it. The battle on and around Culp's Hill was so intense that by July 3rd, much of the surrounding forest was destroyed and riddled with shrapnel, bullets, and other artillery, and damage could be seen in every direction. That there is a witness tree within the forest around Culp's Hill is stunning. In one of the most well-known areas of the battlefield, Devil's Den, we climbed the hill to find another witness tree that stands out very obviously in the landscape. But first we had to attend to a little impromptu photography. The lighting was just right.
Hey guys, we just got the most amazing photo of you two. With the sun and everything. Want an airdrop to you? Sure. You're like in the perfect zone.
Thank you. Here you go.
Sounds good.
Have a great night.
Too.
Welcome to Devil's Den, definitely one of the more known about places on the Gettysburg battlefields. Behind me though is a witness tree to the battle. It's gone through a bit of a rough time having the earthworks around it changed, a berm created, and the asphalt coming up over the roots. While that can be controversial, this helps stabilize the park and stabilize all the cars that drive through this area. And he's still here. So this is the kind of place where I'm not entirely certain of the trajectory of each set of troops, but Confederates and Union troops were here. Devil's Den is known for the battle against Confederate in the rocks and the Union troops up on Little Round Top. Thanks for heading into a little Civil War botanical history. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it. Stay nerdy.